Okay. So I'm audible, right? You can hear me clearly? Okay.
Yes.
So today our topic is how to really be the original you, which is the deity form. Like we do the effort every day, we listen to the Murli, and our aim and objective, which Baba always speaks about, is you have to become the deity. And for that, Baba gives us the aim. The aim of this organization is to be a deity, and not just a deity, but Baba gives us the perfect form of Vishnu, which is Lakshmi and Narayan. So Baba says that you have to attain that stage of Lakshmi and that stage of Narayan, who are completely perfect. So this is our aim in this organization. And we are all students of God, studying and progressing and trying our best to bring about that divinity within us. So today we are going to look at the contrast. What is that? What is lacking? What is my original state? And what is the difference between both the states? Like we all know that we have to become a deity, but what is a deity? So how am I in my original state? Because when we use the word original means which is real. Real means where there is nothing which is fake in it. That is what is real. So if we really look at ourselves, Baba says that your original self, that is our original state in the golden age, was completely pure and perfect. So we all know this theoretically, yes, right? Oh, the deities were very pure, the deities were perfect, etc., etc., etc. So we hear this every day, we listen to this, and we relate to it. But what is that originality within me? Originally, what is that which I had, and what is that which I do not have now? How was I in the golden age? If we just go back and reflect the state of being in the golden age. So, how are the deities? Deities are, again, when we go to the definition of a deity, the word deity means a human being with divine qualities is called a deity. So, a human being with divine qualities who existed in the golden age. So, what is that they had, and what is that which today I lack? So, that is the difference between my original state and my present state. The contrast is, so whatever in between is the contrast. So, the whole effort in this confluence age to completely minimize the contrast between my original state and the present state. So one of the main aspects of golden age, if we really go back and just see how the makeup of our life in golden age is complete purity. So Baba says purity in golden age is in a perfect stage, not adulterated purity, but purity in its perfect stage. That is what existed within each one of us in the golden age. And because of the basis of purity, my sanskars, And my life, my whole life in golden and silver ages is dependent, or it is based on the structure of the purity, just like a building. If you see a building, first a structure or a foundation is laid, and then a building is built. The life of a deity, the foundation is purity. The life of a deity is built on the foundation of purity. So purity, Baba says that the main aspect of golden age and iron age, the contrast is the level of purity, the difference in the purity. So even in confluence age, as I ascend, as my purity reaches to its perfect stage, that is where I go back to my original state. My original self was completely filled with purity. So purity means, again, so just reflect. Wherever there is purity, the result of purity is peace, happiness, and prosperity. So in Golden Age, so we had the capacity to hold and live that pure state for half the cycle. That is the reason there was no chance for any kind of sorrow or any kind of negative experience in golden and silver ages, because we were able to completely hold that state, which was completely unadulterated, which we can call it the real self. And that real self, who we were, wherever there is purity, one of the features of purity is lightness. The deities are very light, You see, even when you're experiencing happiness, when you're feeling heavy, can you experience happiness? You can't experience happiness, right? So whenever you're light, you experience happiness. So the result of purity is happiness, and the feature of a deity is complete lightness. And the deities, so just imagine, how would a deity lead their life? What is the contrast? What is the difference? Do deities think as we think? Do deities feel as we feel? Do deities talk the way we talk? Do the deities behave the way we behave? So we all know that no. So we also unconsciously or subconsciously, we have an image of perfection of a deity. So, and when we just see that particular perfect image in front of us, we see that we still lack a lot. So whatever the deity's features are, still I really do not have those features of a deity. So now, what is that which I need to do to catch up or to bring those divine sanskars within me? If you see a deity, the nature of a deity is complete lightness, where the feelings are light, their thoughts are light. Like let's say, the deities will never think of the past nor the future. Because they are light, they are just in the moment, completely in the moment. And because of the lightness, there is no gravity, there is no grossness. If you see in today's world, in today's life, there is so much of grossness in our sanskars, in our feelings, in our words, in our actions, in our behavior. So the more the gross my feelings are, whatever my feelings, all those feelings become my sanskars eventually, because the way I feel, I will be the way I feel, and then I behave, I act, and I develop the sanskars of gravity or grossness. But whereas in a deity, the sanskars are very light. So the main aspect is there is so much of gross here. In Golden Age, there is no grossness. So again, the reason for this grossness is, we all know the answer, that our consciousness, what is the kind of consciousness which I have now? And then what is the consciousness which I had in Golden Age? Again, here, one of the important things which we need to understand, that we are not inventing ourselves, which I am not. You are reinventing yourself. You're not inventing something new. Baba always says that you were and you are becoming that. You were once upon a time. I was a deity. I was light. I was elevated. I was virtuous. I was victorious. But now, today, I'm not. So Baba says that whatever I have created in the middle part, from Copper Age onwards, so whatever brought the gravity, from Copper Age, we started to acquire the gravity. Acquire the gravity means because of the body consciousness, because of the impressions which I have been doing in the form of actions. So that has created deep impressions within me. So now in the confluence age, Baba says that you have to, in this small period of confluence age, Baba says you have to gallop to that extent that I completely delete or completely remove all the sanskars or all that which I have acquired from the Copper Age, all the gravity, the grossness, which I have acquired from the Copper Age, I completely close it, delete it. And the moment I remove whatever I have acquired, which is the alloy, then what remains is the real within me. So in Avyakt Murlis, Baba has, many a times he has clarified, so how you were in Golden Age, and being in this world, in this confluence age, you can experience the stage which we were in Golden Age. So in Golden Age, we all know how we are through knowledge. But if I really have to bring those sanskars of Golden Age by knowledge or by understanding, I cannot bring the sanskars of Golden Age. Baba says that you need to experience. Because whenever I experience, I feel the sanskars of Golden Age, and those feelings become words, those feelings and words become actions, and that's how my sanskars of divinity are created. So this is the process. So until I don't experience the divinity, then I cannot bring those sanskars. The other important aspect Baba talks about is the sanskars of Golden Age are within the soul. They are already, right? So we have been a deity every 5,000 years. So every 5,000 years, I'm playing the role of a deity. So if I'm playing a role of a deity every 5,000 years, that means I do have the sanskars of divinity within me. So, but how do I catch those divine sanskars? So I have to catch those divine sanskars which are deep down. When there is something deep, you go, right? You go just, dive in, just like, when you go into ocean, if you have to go into the depth of ocean, you just dive in and then you just go deep, and then you'll find all the pearls and jewels. So in the same way, deep within my own self, the hidden divine sanskars do exist. So all I have to do is, Baba says, with the power of silence, like the first step is, so yes, we all meditate, we all connect with Baba, but today I'm going to share few practices which Baba has spoken in few Avyakt Murlis, few practices, how I can connect with that divine stage and how I can catch those sanskars of golden age. So Baba says one of the practices is the power of silence. So Baba says, when you are completely still, when you are still at a deeper state, in that silence, you can dive down deep into the golden age sanskars, which Baba uses the languages. You can catch the sanskars of golden age with the power of silence. So catch the sanskars of golden age means it's not a magic of catching. Catching means you get a sense or you get an experience of the sanskars of golden age. So when I start to experience those sanskars, so I make those sanskars or the experience belong to me. See, whenever you experience something, like let's say, for example, any virtue, whether it's peace, love, happiness, we all have these qualities deep within. But until I don't experience these qualities, I don't make those qualities belong to me. I make those qualities belong to me only by experiencing. So Baba says that you catch with the power of silence, you can catch those sanskars of golden age and you can experience them. So when I start to experience those divine qualities or the sanskars of the golden age, I can easily experience and make it my own. So this is one of the techniques which Baba talks about, where it needs deep silence, practice of deep silence. And then in one of the Murlis, Baba spoke about 4 types of combined form. 4 types. So we all hear about combined, being combined with Baba. What is combined form? So we all have heard in different ways and means, but there are 4 different combined forms. So the 4 different combined forms is, number 1, the first one is, so the first combined form is me, the soul, and the body. And especially in the confluence age, the soul and this physical body, the combination of the soul and this physical body is a very elevated combination. This combined form of the soul and the body in confluence age, so at this point of time, out of all the bodies, like, we have been taking so many physical bodies all through the cycle, but Baba says this body in the confluence age is the most elevated body, because though it is old, because you have alokik divine experiences through this body. So the soul and this body are combined, but this body is not an old body, but I'm the master of this physical body. So I'm the karma yogi, and this body is my instrument. So in this consciousness, the physical body doesn't seem that it is old and it is not cooperating, but it seems as if I'm the master, and this body of mine is just an instrument for me. And that is how this combined form makes me have the experience of Baba in this last life. So this is one of the awareness which I can practice, to have the combined form with the body as a karma yogi and experience of God through this body. The next combined form. So in the first combined form, so I'm practicing soul consciousness. The first practice is the lightness through soul consciousness. So I'm experiencing lightness by being a master of the physical body. The second combined form is the combined form of me, Master, Almighty Authority, and Baba, who's the Almighty Authority. The second combined form, Master, Almighty Authority, and Almighty Authority. So Baba says that when you're combined with Baba Dada, means when we are combined with Baba, so it is a combination again. So combined means again. So it is a subtle, completely subtle, avyakt state where you're completely light and you are experiencing your avyakt form along with Baba, which is Master, Almighty Authority, and you are connected with the Almighty Authority. So that generates a lot of power, so which will make you victorious at all times. So another form of lightness is whenever I'm victorious, whenever I'm above things, you're light. Like just like, for example, a student who's well prepared for an exam. No matter how tough the exam is, when the student is very well prepared, he's light. So in the same way, when I have a combined form with Baba, so whatever is in this world, it doesn't matter to me, but I am in that lightness with Baba, and whatever comes in front of me, I become the conqueror of it, whether it is obstacles, whether it is anything to do with the physical world, whether it is vices, whether it is my own obstacles, my own weaknesses. So I experience victory at all times by being combined with Baba. So this is the second combined form. The third combined form is the combined form Baba talks about I, the Brahman, and the final angelic stage of mind. We all know that we are going to be angels by the end of the Kalpa, and it is destined, of course, number-wise, but it is destined that we will attain our final angelic stage. So there is a final angelic stage which we are going to attain, and that angelic form, our form, is in the subtle region. So Baba says, you experience the combined form of being a Brahmin and your final angelic stage. The more we are connected with that angelic stage in the subtle region, so what happens is, because whatever stage we have in the subtle region is avyakt. Avyakt means which is not physical. So it is beyond the physical. So when I'm combined in the angelic stage, which is avyakt stage, so I will start to experience avyakt feelings. So that's why Baba says, so when you are in that angelic stage, when you experience angelic feelings, everything in this physical world will change. Because feelings are the basis for everything in our life. Whatever you feel, you speak, you do, and you become. So if my feelings are avyakt, like let's say, for example, I spend more time in having this alokik avyakt feelings, the experience of alokik avyakt feelings by being connected with my angelic form. So the more I am in that state, the grossness which is there, whether it is in my feelings, whether it is in my sanskars, whether it is in my habits, in my behavior, whatever grossness I have, the grossness will start to diminish. The more I am experiencing alokik, avyakt feelings. So the grossness which is there inside me, so that grossness becomes lighter and lighter. So this is one of the deepest thing which Baba spoke in one of the Avyakt Murlis, that be combined with your angelic, the final angelic stage. And that removes all the grossness within you. Because our final destination of being a deity finishes only until I don't become an angel. So unless I don't become an angel, I can't become a deity. So I need to finish all the grossness by developing lightness within. The more I experience my avyakt form, I become light. That is the third combined form. The fourth combined form Baba talks about is Chaturbhuj. Chaturbhuj is the image of Vishnu, which has been, in the flyer which you made. So you showed Vishnu. Vishnu is the combined form of Lakshmi and Narayan. Lakshmi and Narayan is like a balance, the balance of sanskars. Because Baba says that in confluence age, we develop the sanskars of Lakshmi and Narayan, both. That means feminine and masculine, both sanskars in a balance with divinity. So in golden age, if you see a deity, whoever it is, male or female, their features are almost same because they have equal qualities. Female and male, which is masculine and feminine characteristics, are same, balanced. The characteristics are so balanced that you can identify who's male, who's female only with their activity. But as physical way, whatever, the qualities wise, they have a complete balance of both feminine and masculine. So here, so Baba says that you have to practice being Chaturbhuj, which is, the combined form of Lakshmi and Narayan. So with that, you conquer this experience of I am a female, right? Sometimes, you have this body consciousness. Sometimes we experience, oh, I am so-and-so, I am women, or I am a man. But Baba says, practice this consciousness that I'm neither man, neither woman, but I'm a Chaturbhuj. In the early days in Pakistan, Baba used to make them practice this, all the sisters, when they came to Baba and they were living. So Baba would give them this practice that, consider yourself as a Chaturbhuj. That Chaturbhuj means Vishnu, you are a four-armed deity. So that means you are not having this consciousness that I'm a male or a female, but I'm a Chaturbhuj. So this consciousness, what happens is this consciousness makes us away from the body consciousness, and then it will bring us close to our aim. So what is my aim? Because you see, in our day-to-day lives, it is so naturally easy that we become body conscious very quickly, very easily. But what Baba says is, with the practice of Chaturbhuj, so slowly and steadily, you will go away from this physical consciousness. And then, so you know what you want to be and what is your aim. So these are the four different combined forms which we can practice to experience our original stage. That is one thing. So another aspect of golden age. So if we see golden age on the whole, what are the main aspects? We discussed that it is purity. And wherever there is purity, there is reality and there is royalty. So purity comes with reality. Whenever I look myself, I need to see if I'm really pure. So am I real? Am I real means, am I having all those original qualities? Or is there any kind of adulteration in that reality? And the next aspect is royalty. So if there is purity, my sanskars should be very royal. So what is a royal sanskar? So one of the main features of royalty is no subservience. If I'm subservient to anything or anyone, that means I'm not royal. Royal means completely, I'm a master. I'm not subservient to anything. And the next aspect is, if we see in Golden Age, the nature is in sync with the deities. Nature means the 5 elements. The 5 elements are in so sync that they are in harmony. They don't cooperate. We need not use the word cooperation. You need not say, oh, let the 5 elements cooperate. Today, we will say if our body is sick, oh, my body, I will do some yoga so my body cooperates with me. The 5 elements cooperate with me. But in Golden Age, there is a complete sync. There is complete harmony. And that harmony exists because of the purity. The 5 elements are completely in sync with whatever I need. Just like Baba says in many murlis, that the 5 elements are like your sevaks, which are servants, like, they are serving you. They are in the fullest form and they are just there to just serve you. So they are in harmony. So if I have to bring harmony in my life, so am I experiencing that harmony? Harmony with my existence, harmony with my physical body, harmony with my circumstances. So the sanskars of harmony, how am I experiencing the sanskars of harmony? Okay, things, whatever is happening is against it. This is Iron Age, and whatever happens, it is not towards your will and wish, but yet how I completely harmonize myself, because the whole sanskars of harmony are developed here. We don't develop any sanskars in Golden Age. We develop all the sanskars of Golden Age in this confluence age, and then we live those sanskars in this confluence age, and then that newness is brought by. So each day, so what is that? If I have to bring new world, Baba says that you are the ones who are going to bring the new world into this planet. So new world means newness. So if you see every day, like today, for example, today after the sunset, after the night, tomorrow is a new day. And it is a new day means it is absolutely new in this cycle. In this cycle, it is completely a new day. So on each new day, as it is unfolding, so what is the newness which I'm bringing into my life? Because bringing the new world into this planet means first I need to bring the new world into my life. So each day as it passes, I need to see what is the newness which I'm bringing. What is that which I'm bringing now, which is new, which did not exist before, but I am bringing. So even slightest change, can bring newness. and I need to experience that newness. So these are a few aspects I need to really think and reflect. So if we really see, like let's say, for example, someone going to a new country where it's completely new, everything new. So if they're going to a new country, first they will do a research of that country, what is available, how they live there, and what is the language or how to get accustomed, right? So you learn everything, and then you try to tune in to that particular country's timetable, nature, or whatever kind of lifestyle, and then they go and move to that place. But now Baba is saying that you are going into a new world. So if I'm going to the new world, I need to really do a thorough research of how that new world is going to be. How are my sanskars in golden age? How am I going to feel? What are my feelings like in golden age? Imagine how much of independent in golden age the souls are. The sanskars of golden age are completely independent. If you see in golden age, the sanskars are independent. We are completely independent. There is no dependency. But from copper age, slowly, the dependency starts. In golden age, even a child is not dependent on parents. Baba says that the children are managed by nannies, right? And the nannies takes care, and then the children are completely independent. They are virtuous by birth, and even they can go out. They go to the school by themselves on the aircraft, independent. In all means, the sanskars of a deity are completely independent. So now, if I look at those sanskars and look at my sanskars now, are my sanskars independent? Independent means the way I feel, the way I am, is it dependent on something, someone, or is it independent? This is one of the deep reflections which we need to do. Am I really independent? My feelings change according to situations. My mood changes according to people. That means I'm dependent. Something or the other is dominating me. I'm not independent. So independent just doesn't mean that, oh, I'm self-sufficient, I'm managing myself. But independent is a state where nothing can defer me. Nothing can change my state. Nothing can bring my stage down. Nothing can control me. Nothing can make me subservient. I'm just the master. So that is what is being independent. So the deities in golden age, they have the ability to hold that independence for 2 ages. That is the reason no vice dominates them. There is no weakness which can dominate in golden and silver ages. But from copper age, the negative traits, the vices start dominating us. Slowly, and completely they have taken over. So now this is a reflection which I do for myself and look at my sanskars. See, I can identify my sanskars, what kind of sanskars I have, how much of grossness is there in my sanskars by just looking at my feelings. Just check my feelings. So, and whatever is inside, it comes out in the form of feelings. So when I look at my feelings, I will come to know what kind of sanskars I have. And I need to tweak those sanskars and remove the alloy of grossness in those sanskars. And that is where my sanskars become pure, and from pure, they become divine. And that is how I become a deity. So this is the process. So it is a retro. So whatever I have acquired, I have to undo all of that. And I'm not creating something new which is not there within me. It is there. All I have to do is I just remove or undo what I have done. And then that's it. I go back to my original stage. So I think it's 8:15. Should I end here or I continue, Maria?
Oh, yes, you can continue because you make everything seem very simple. Uh, and we like that. But yeah, yes, you can continue and we can have some meditation. You can guide us into some meditation on these four forms. Actually, they're very interesting, but also continue because it's very interesting, everything.
Are there any questions? No questions?
I don't see any questions yet. But yes, you can continue and probably some questions will come up, but also we can do some meditation, and I think everyone would like that meditation.
Shall we go into meditation then? I can't hear you. You're muted?
Yes, yes, we can have some meditation now. Yes.
Okay, we will go into a meditation of combined form. These four forms, yeah? Whatever we discuss, we can do a meditation on all the four combined forms. Om Shanti. I visualize myself as a being of light. As I visualize, I become and experience my light form. I am radiating the lightness. I am an elevated soul in this physical body, in this last birth. This physical body of mine is so elevated that I could have an experience of Bap Dada through this physical body. This body of mine is a valuable instrument for me. This physical body has cooperated with me on my spiritual journey to have beautiful alokik experiences. This body is my companion and the master, and this physical body obeys my directions on this path of journey. I'm so fortunate. Now, I experience my subtle angelic form. I am a Brahmin, but in this Brahmin birth, I can experience my perfect form, which is my angelic form. My angelic form is completely karmatic. My angelic form is completely neutral. In this combined form, I'm just an angel with an alokik experience. I incarnate to the physical world, into the physical body, to play my part. And as I finish my part, I get back to my angelic stage. By being in this angelic stage, I can radiate the lightness all around. In this angelic form, I can radiate God's energy into this physical dimension. Now I go to my next combined form. I, the soul, am the master, almighty authority. I'm combined with the almighty authority. This combined stage enables me to experience Baba's all might. I experience a powerful state by being combined with the Almighty. With the experience of this combined stage, I stay victorious in all situations and circumstances. In this powerful stage, problems become solutions. In this powerful stage, success is destined. Now I go to the next combined stage. I am Chaturbhuj, the one with 4 arms. I am the combined form Chaturbhuj. In this combined form, I experience a balance of Lakshmi and Narayan. I experience a balance of qualities within me. I experience equanimity. And this awareness I emerge my divinity. As my divine state emerges, I embrace that divine state of mind, that pure, authentic, unadulterated sanskars of mine. As I experience my pure sanskars, divine sanskars, I feel the greatness within. my mind, my intellect, my sanskars. Everything is in harmony. I just see in front of me my true reality. This is who I am. Complete, perfect. As I catch my divine sanskars, I experience this divine lightness, the divine lightness my feelings, my sanskars. They're becoming light, elevated. Slowly, I come back to my present role of the confluence age. Om Shanti.
Shanti, thank you very much for this meditation and the divine lightness. And I think all of us want to stay with this feeling. There are two questions. I don't know. I will read them. What should be our intellect in the confluence age so that I will use this intellect in my divine form?
Baba always says that in the confluence age, our intellect becomes divine when I influence my intellect with knowledge. Because intellect is intelligence. You see, intellect is connected with intelligence. So as I influence, the more I influence my intellect with knowledge, that is how my intellect becomes divine intellect. Baba says that he gives us the divine intellect, right, as a gift. For every Brahmin, Baba says the moment you take birth as a Brahmin, you get the gift as a divine intellect. What is divine intellect? An intellect under the influence of knowledge is called as divine intellect. So whatever decisions, whatever thoughts, whatever I do, so is it under the influence of knowledge? The decisions I make, is it under the influence of knowledge? So what is that which is the driving force of my life? Because if the intellect is divine, so I make the decisions which are right. And that is where success is destined. Clear?
Okay, thank you. And the last one, it's something from Amurli that Baba said, although they say Adam and Eve, they do not understand that Adam himself is Eve, that Prajapita Brahma himself becomes a mother. Adam and Eve are also called Adam and Bibi. Your children can understand that Adam and Bibi are in fact this one. Bibi is Adam. This means Vishnu. But when they are separated as Adam and Bibi or Eve, they are not the same, right? I don't know.
See, I think, Baba plays with these words. You see, Baba these days, last week in the Murli, Baba was talking about like Brahma is your mother, Shiv Baba is your father. In that sense, father and mother, you see. So Brahma is also mother. So in that context, Baba says this one is also Eve. So the context you have to understand. Sometimes Baba says Brahma, Baba, and Mama, but the context here is Shiv Baba is the father and Brahma is the mother because we are his children, we are adopted. So in that context, Baba is talking about it.